Believe in yourself, no matter what. Always believe in yourself. You may not be that strong, may not be that popular, may not be that cool, may not be that a lot of things. But one of my goals this summer is to try to get stronger. That's what this is for. And have as more talking as possible in this live stream. Even though it doesn't look like I know what I'm doing, it's true. I don't. Believe in yourself always. Even if it don't seem like you know what you're doing, that's fine. Almost no one ever know what they're doing. Knows what they're doing when they first start. There may be no one watching at this moment, and that's fine. Someone watching now, believe in yourself. Yeah, like I said, I might not know completely what I'm doing. I may seem weak or anything. I don't blame people who may think like that, who may not believe in themselves. You may get bad news. You may fall down. I know I said minimal talking for this live stream, but I know that's not happening now, which is fine. Believe me. Don't give up. Don't ever give up on anything, your hopes or dreams or anything, no matter what anyone tells you. Believe me, I've been called weak many times in my life. I've been called worthless and many other things. I've always said in past summers or anything that it'll be my goal to try to get stronger, work out more. I forgot about it. I put it off to the side. I'm not trying to let this summer happen that much. I can see there was one viewer, but now there's none. Or that was one again. Believe me, don't let what other people tell you define you. Let what you tell yourself define you. Motivate yourself. Dedicate yourself to stuff you want to. Don't let others control your life. I've had that happen before. To be growing better as a person means to have your own motives, to have your own personal goals that you want to achieve yourself, to have the right people around you, the right friends, have your family show support in you. You want to have all these things if you want to get far in life. If you made it this far into this live stream, if you're now just watching now, okay. At least you came and saw. I may not be that strong, like I just say. But as my friend's saying in the comments, it's me getting strong. I know he's probably not watching anymore, and that's fine. I don't know how long I've been on this live stream, and that's fine too. My goal is just to help try to people motivate themselves. It's not much of anything. 0 people, that's okay. You know, I started from nothing, obviously, like that. I created this channel on accident. I know I've probably told the story on other videos or anything, but I know that since I'm a smaller creator and stuff, not really much many people have seen my stuff. That's fine. If one video, but if you see my channel, it'll be the video you've seen. Believe me, I started out with nothing. This channel was on accident. I went back in March of 2023. Sold some videos that I recorded my siblings in 2020. I got posted onto YouTube. And at that time, I decided just to start making more stuff, creating more. And at first, I got excited when there were smaller things, like smaller amount of views, other things like that. I kept going. It doesn't have to be my main focus because school and other things need to be my main focus. So I'm still young, like probably others watching this, or will watch this. And I have other things I need to focus on. And that's good. And it's okay that there's no one watching right now. Because my goal isn't trying to get people just to watch, because I think they should. My goal is to do what I think I want to do. If it doesn't work out, that's okay. I keep trying. I keep going. I keep getting back up. I keep getting myself motivated. I've been doing Taekwondo for almost 5 years now, and even sometimes it feels like I want to quit or stop. I have people around me who help me to keep going and to know, even if things get hard or complicated or feel impossible, that they may feel like that, but they aren't impossible. Yeah, I can keep going. I can try hard things and accomplish things. Motivate yourself. Like I'm saying now, you don't need a large group of people to tell you things or to tell you that you're awesome. You just need you need people you need people who will accept you for who you are. And even if that's only a few people or something, or a small group of people, that's okay. It's showing that people actually care about you. It's showing that you will matter. You don't need to do a lot to prove yourself. If people only want to love you or anything by you trying to having to need to prove yourself or anything, then those aren't real friends. If they mock you or make fun of you or treat you weirdly or badly, those aren't the right friends for you. At least I've had past experiences with similar things, and I've been able to work things out with those friends and with some of the friends I haven't been, and that's okay because I don't give up. I don't just see one mistake and be like, I can't try again. I'm worthless. I don't think those. Sometimes I do, but I have the right people to help me get out of those thoughts. To not think that way, because thinking that way will get you nowhere in life. Thinking that you were nothing will will be true, or something. But knowing and motivating yourself and saying, I can do this. I can go far. I want to do my best, more than my best. Push yourself, and you will achieve great things. This is just a mini thing I am saying right now because I am not that strong. What is it? This says. Yes, because believe me, I might not be that strong, and I might not be a lot of things. But what I'm trying to be is a better person. I've made tons of mistakes throughout the years. These past few, for sure. And not made, might not made. Okay, sorry. Sometimes I can stutter a lot, and that becomes complicated for things. I mean, sometimes in the past I've made some very bad mistakes, and I'm trying to improve more because I do not want those to define me, and I try to make sure they do not define me. Improving and trying again is what you should be known for. For quitting and stuff is something you do not want to be ever known for. Continue on your journey. Whatever life may throw at you, obstacles, relationship problems, family problems, and many school problems, and many other things, or money problems, or anything. Things happen, life happens, and believe me, I understand it. But do not let those things get you down. Don't say this happened or this happened, and so I can't do this. I'm worth nothing. Don't think that. If you even if you're not that good in school or anything, don't let that define you. Just keep trying, see what you did wrong, analyze it, and try harder. You got this. You are worth something in life. Just because someone, even if someone calls you worthless or stupid or ridiculous, don't believe them. Believing them will get you nowhere. If you believe them, then you are listening to them, and what they say will define you. You do not want what others saying like that will define you. Because if you believe negative comments and other things you hear at school or at other places in life, then you will not go far in life. Like I've said multiple times, I want to make it keep being clear because this is what I'm dedicating this video to be. Motivate yourself. Surround yourself with the right people at all times. And even when you're alone, think good thoughts. Believe me, I've had negative thoughts a lot before in my life, whether I like them or not. But believe me, you can do this, wherever you are in the world, whether you believe, whether you hope to achieve in life, you are able to achieve or accomplish the hardest things that you don't feel like you can. You got this. No matter what anyone tells you, no matter what you look like or sound like or where you're from or how old or young you are or what you're or anything about yourself, you can accomplish anything. Whether it's to go to college and get your master's degree or associate's degree or something, or for at least me, I know my cousin Hunter, for us to achieve black belt in Taekwondo by a certain time, or to just trying to get a good grades in school, and you feel like, and then you get down because you didn't get picked for a test, or you got a low score on something, or a college rejected you or something, or something, or you lost a family member or something happened. Things happen, and believe me, I understand. I have had some friends and family members close to me who have had these things happen to them, and I know some of them they let it define them, and they feel all sad and everything all the time. Believe me, I know some who just know that they can't let one thing just stop them, and they have to keep going, no matter what happens, no matter anything happens. I know I'm not usually this kind of channel with this kind of motivational stuff or any of this kind of things, and I'm probably not even that good at this motivational stuff. Believe me, I'm taking this all from the heart. I mean, I'm not a perfect person. No one is. But we can just keep trying. I mean, that's not probably what you would do with this thing, but I don't know. Believe me, I'm just trying to find a way to lighten someone's day right now. I know the very beginning of this live stream, I was just being silent while lifting weights and everything. I was trying to see what that was for, was just trying to see how long, if anyone else would just stay for a long period of time. Even if it was just 0 viewers or one person or anything like that. That doesn't matter to me. What matters is listening to yourselves. Listening to the good positive things in life. Don't listen to the negativity in the world, because I know there is a lot of it, and it can get to people a lot. And I completely understand that. But don't let it get to you when you know that there are people who definitely care about you. If there aren't, then you are not surrounded by the right people. You do not need fame or fortune or money or fancy cars or fancy things or big popularity to be a good person. You need to care about yourself, your well-being, your health, and care about those around you that you care about or that you love and want to treat how you would want to be. I know that might sound a little corny, but it's true. Believe me, I hear a lot of negativity. School. I'm about to become a junior at Hunter High School, and believe me, I've heard my fair share of negativity and craziness. And sometimes I've done it too and said some things that I am definitely not proud of. But it's not too late for you to change. It is never too late to change who you are. And if there are tiny things or any kind of things that you want to change or improve on, now is the time. Don't give up. Always find a way. Look at yourself. And if there's something you don't like about yourself, find ways to improve. Yeah, like I keep saying, literally no one's perfect. There are always ways you can find to be better. Don't don't let the tiny things in the world get you down. There may be swearing you need to improve on. There may be find ways to not be as violent or negativity or like talking behind people's back. The I've been the subject and also have talked behind people's back, and now I believe me, I understand the pain of it. I understand, and believe me, I regret every second of it. Whether it be small things or big things, whether you think it won't matter or it won't hurt someone, it will. Believe me, being in high school has taught me that there is some very strange people out there, and there are good and there is bad. And sometimes, without realizing it, you can fall into the bad side, and you do not want that. And believe me, sometimes you can't, yeah, like you don't even realize it. Believe me, like I said about swearing, I've had a problem with it before, whether I like it or not. And I'm trying every day to try to make sure I can fix it. I know others who might have problems with it. I need to fix things for it. And that's understandable because there's small things and big things. I may be starting to repeat myself a lot, but that's okay because getting it through to people is what I want to do right now. I'm not sure how long I'm going to go for this. At the same time, go outside. Enjoy your time with people you care about. Let them know that you love them and care about them. Whether if it's just hanging out or just being with them or just sitting down and having a conversation with someone you can love and care about. Let them know that they're loved. Let them know that they mean something to you. Let them know that they matter in this world. because what we need more is love and positivity and all this stuff in this world. In a crazy world like this, show kindness to others. I know that might sound a little corny or something, but I don't care if it does because it's true and it's what we need to show more in this world because with all the hate and wars and craziness in the world today, it's hard to just find sometimes a sliver of nice and kindness. Believe me, sometimes I have problems with rage or with my attitude, and sometimes believe me, I don't like it and I can understand how it probably can affect people. And if you were one of my close friends or someone that is close to me or I care about a lot, I am really sorry because I need to work on this stuff, and I am not the best at it. Might get mad or might sound weird or my act of weird or if I'm with someone and I feel like when I say something that doesn't make sense, I might try to walk away and say, "Oh, don't do that" or something. But I feel like I can improve in many ways, and you can too. It's never too late for change, and I hope you don't think this is just a weird little thing. And believe me, you don't even have to watch this. You don't want to. If you just see it and think it's something whatever. If you think it's just ridiculous and you just scroll past it, it's okay. Just if you do take your time to sit down or just to push this live stream, I'm hoping this will benefit anyone who watches this because that's all I want to do right now on July 6th of 2026 because getting closer to being an adult, because this might sound weird for me and other people I know for sure, that I'm almost 17 about this and I'm young and I'm starting young for this, believe me. I could look back, I want to look back at myself in a few years and see my high school self as a positive thing, not some negative thing that was controlled by hate and negativity and surrounded by the wrong people. I want to remember myself as someone who was surrounded by good people who actually care and love about me and love me and people that I will and people that I know that I feel known by and seen by and like things are like just have fun with each other and everything. And believe me, sometimes I know plenty of people who have problems with many things. And believe me, I'm not going to go into depth with those things for those people because I've had problems with that before too. And I don't want to make someone upset or anything because I know that can make someone upset. But believe me, you are not alone. I believe me, I've had friends who've had to be on suicide watch. I know other people who have friends who have to be on suicide watch, or people who have ended it because of things have been said about them behind their back, or feel like, or something had happened to them, or someone around them had caused something bad. I understand that completely because life is strange. It's not always gonna be great, and even though that seems like it could just suck insanely, which it can, believe me, try to find some positive because um, you'll look back on yourself one day and whether it be the good or the bad you had in yourself on a certain time, try to make it and be the good you can see and remember more. Don't be like, yeah, I was this really negative guy and I did all these bad things. Try to remember yourself more as a better person. Do things that you feel like can impact yourself and others in a good, positive way. I know there might be a little loud because it looks like there's something going on over there, but hopefully, here, I'm gonna move this a little bit closer at the moment. And I did not realize that this has been going on for that long. Yeah. Sorry, Anthony, if I have talked. Believe me, that I do not. If I have talked behind someone's back, it is a mistake in so many big ways. Okay, for any of you watching for this, I'm hoping you've heard all this important things that I've said throughout this thing because I need it all, and I do not want to look back and I want to improve better because if you know me personally or I've dealt with certain things I've said or done that doesn't make you feel comfortable or anything, or make it feel like that don't want to be associated much with me or anything, I can understand that because I wouldn't either if I had a friend who just made me feel pushed out or just felt bad about myself or felt ridiculous or felt like I was stupid about things. Believe me, I've had friends in the past where I felt like that, because of things, and I didn't like it in any way. But so to know that I've probably made people feel like that before, it hurts me because, and I know how much it's hurt them because, believe me, I know I will still mess up. I will still make mistakes because no one is perfect. But to know that I've made these kinds of mistakes before, and I didn't expect this live stream to take this turn like this, but I just feel like since I know people I know are watching this, and I'm not really, and because I'm not, I'm just trying to talk from everything from the heart and from truth and everything. I've had problems. I've done things I very much regret. I'm not proud of certain things I've said or told people about things. It's rumors or anything. Believe me, I don't want to be a part of it because I've seen this negativity in school and everything, and I hate it, and I don't want to be part of it. And sometimes I realize I have, and hey, believe me, I don't want to be defined by that. And I want to make sure I make my mark on being a better person, everything, and to show people that I love and do care about very much, even if it sounds a little weird or something. Believe me, this is very true, and I mean it in the bottom of my heart. That if I have, and believe me, this is a message to anyone. If you have close friends around you, okay, sorry, I keep repeating myself a lot, but believe me, I've been told in seminary, yes, I'm religious about that. It was like for general conference stuff for Church of Jesus Christ, it's like the prophet repeats himself. You best be listening, believe me, and that means it's something important, and that's what I'm doing here. Whenever I'm repeating something, it's just meaning I'm trying to say something important. I feel like that people need to know and everything. And believe me, if you have friends or something that you feel like either feel like they think that they don't matter or are not loved or benefited by you or something, make that change because you don't want to be remembered as someone who was like this big jerk who was just not nice to anyone and no one liked being around you. That's not what I want to be defined for either. I want to be remembered as someone who cared for others, who put, who didn't come, who like took care of myself, but also was like caring and everything to others. For it didn't seem like that I was just some big jerk or something. Because believe me, last year around some time, I won't mention what it is and everything. Believe me, I I I would by some friends did not like. I found out that some friends did not like the way I acted or anything, and I once I realized how I did and everything, I realized how on earth could I just let this happen? And I didn't like how I ended up treating and everything because believe me, you do not want to surround yourself with people who are just negative and just everything and who just treat you badly and everything and only want you for popularity and everything and just and you don't want to be part of a friend group who only want you there for just like this things like oh your dad is famous like this or has lots of money, oh yeah, let's go there and do something. Like no, you want to be friends with people who actually accept you for yourself and who actually wants to hang out with you because they think you're cool or hey, we like the same thing or something. Oh, you like that? Oh, yeah, I like that too or something. That's what a good friend would be. Or like if like something bad happened, a real friend would take the time to ask or like be caring and everything about that. But I mean, sometimes I brush it aside with when some people tell me, and I did not like that, and I've never liked that, and how I've been like that. But and also sometimes, and I know sometimes I don't know. Sorry, this is getting weird, but at the same time, for the one person who's watching, thank you. But at the same time, um, I mean, I know I'm not the strong. Even if you're not the strongest or the smartest or the coolest or the most popular or anything, that shouldn't matter. Because believe me, I know many people, and I know many people can like judge people off their looks or how smart or whatever they think they are and everything. Believe me, that should not matter in the slightest. Because if you judge someone off of you think their personality is good and that's the only reason you like them or you think you should be friends or something, that's not good or something. But if you think it's like, oh, you're so stupid or something, I can't be friends with you or something, I'm like, that's not a good friend or something like that. I say something like that a lot like that or some okay. Believe me, spread more kindness in the world because I know I'm not trying to seem all religious or anything, even though yes I am. But that's not what this video is for and anything. Let me try my posture look better. Believe me, I just want to help show that all we need more in this world is love and kindness and respect for each other. Because believe me, if we don't have some of that, then we're not living in the right way. Because the world is a crazy mess sometimes. People believing something and people believing another thing, and it clashes together a lot. And that's why we get wars and other things, and debates, and people just like losing lives and stuff. Which is not the way we should be going for any of this, because believe me, we all need to take time just to think, how will this benefit the other person? How will this benefit me and time? Because if you realize and take time and just to think and look, wait, this might not be the right choice, or and to find the right way to say, wait, this is the right choice. I shouldn't do that other thing I was thinking. Just know that yes, even if it's not really something that you think that you should do, or you might think it's stupid or lame or something, no, if you can tell that it would be good, and it would be nice and kind, and like benefit everyone around and benefit yourself and others around you in a positive and good way, act on it. Don't act in negative and bad ways. That will not take you too far in life. It may take you far, but in the wrong direction. Believe me, I have family members who have problems with certain things. I'll not list those because I do not want to invade or lose their trust with certain things. And believe me, if I know, I can understand if not many people are watching this right now, and that's fine. That's okay. Like I said, I'm just doing this because I want people to know that, first of all, this video and this live stream was just supposed to start out as just me being peaceful, not talking, and just lifting weights and everything to show my goal and everything, or just me sitting on the grass. And this is just went on to be me trying to like share messages and stuff, and I'm fine with that because believe me, I know I'm not I'm the best of friend to a lot of people. I may suck in some places for them that I may not say the right things at times, and to anyone who's watching who's my close friends, which I know some are, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. None of you deserve it, even if you, because believe me, even if other people have done bad things or not been the nicest to me before, that still doesn't mean it's right if I've done if I've done something like that in return. That's called a hypocrite. I do not want to be that kind of person. I apologize for my behavior in the past. If you know me closely, or are my friend or family member or anything like that, I am extremely sorry. And I know, and I'm hoping in a few years I can look back on this video and have changed and have become a better person. Because if I have not, then what would this whole thing be for? Because I want to improve. I want to show that and I want to tell people. Just I'm trying to think of more because yeah, this is what I wanted to do because this whole thing was mainly just at first, like I said, just lifting weights and everything. And I stopped for a second. At the same time, you all matter. No matter who you are in the world, doesn't matter anything. You matter. Doesn't matter if you think you look different and you think something's bad. Just like try to grow in deep connections with people who actually have some interests, or you think you'll be able to get along with well. Don't get and try to grow connections with people who will take you on the wrong path or try to push you into things or peer pressure you into things, because those are not good people that you want to be around. If you think different things to me or anything, that's okay. If you don't want to watch this, that's okay. I'm just here to try to motivate people, or to show that, or just to try to tell my message of saying what we need in this world a lot is love and kindness and respect for everyone. Because I know for high schoolers especially, it's hard because they feel like they can't always be seen or heard, and they feel lonely or uncomfortable, or they don't have any friends or something, or I won't make it or something. Believe me, I've had all those thoughts before. The first day of junior high, at least, I didn't really know a lot of people there. I only knew my cousin and probably a few other people or so. I felt new. I felt scared. I didn't know how I was going to make or if I would make any friends. But as time went on for that school year and everything, I grew. I had more friends, not as many for something, and sometimes I felt like I was just intruding or something. By now, by now going into junior year of high school, some of those friends when I made in junior high have changed. Some of them have stayed the same, and believe me, some of them are the best friends I can ask for. Obviously, every friendship and a relationship and anything is not amazing or perfect, and that's okay because we can feel like I'm just grateful for how far I've come on this journey of life so far. And believe me, when I exited sixth grade and I had all these amazing friends and everything, and knowing that I'd be going to this different school than them because uh, the school that they had all went to, the school we all went to, and everything. I started going to. I was in a dual immersion program for learning Spanish and everything. But by fourth grade, I felt like it was too hard for me. Couldn't get it and everything, so I dropped out. So I went and just did that. So then that's the only reason I went to different schools. The people went to in elementary, and believe me, I still keep in contact, and I'm still good friends with some of the people I went to elementary with. And believe me, sometimes some of the ones like I was just it felt so different on the first day of seventh grade as well. Just not knowing the same people exactly, or I mean, I knew a few people who went from my elementary to my junior high, but I wasn't really friends with them or anything. So it just felt weird, not really knowing as many people. So with me on that on sixth grade graduation, it just felt strange knowing I might not see some of these people ever again, or thinking what will happen in middle school and high school. Will people accept me? Will people like me? Will I be seen? Will I make good friends? Those are all completely normal things to think because you never know. Middle school was probably some of the best and worst years of my life, to be honest. There is good, there is definitely some bad for sure too. It's where I've made some of my closest and current friends too. Where I mean, I grew a little bit more of bonds with them going into high school and everything. But at the same time, I'm glad I still have some of these friends by my side because they mean a lot, and I don't think I would have been this far in life without them. And seeing what more people are watching, it's not as many, but I will count it because any viewers is I am grateful for because all I'm doing here is just trying to spread a word of just positivity and motivation because no, just like if anyone my age or middle school or something or like yeah goes to high school or something sees this or like if you need a friend or something, please know just go up to someone and say hi. Ask them what they like or something, or just ask them how their day's going. Or like if you have friends and you see someone at lunch or just at school in general or in your classes that you feel like might just be alone or need someone to talk to or someone, be that person to go talk to them and just be a nice person and just like invite them to hang out or something. Believe me, I'm saying a lot of things I've learned early on in life and everything back in like preschool and elementary and younger years and everything. But it's true. It really is. If more people had, can be like this and everything, a lot more people won't feel like they need to end themselves or they feel like they have depression or bad thoughts and everything because if we can find more ways to show that all these different people around us do matter and we can care about them more then it would be good because I know because in elementary believe me, I understand if the frequent pass by, or I mean, someone who just passed by doing something can understand this. But like in elementary, I had some few friends or something, and I felt like the everyday nobody and everything in school and everything, and like a lot of people didn't like to hang around me or be around me. I know it's elementary, and people think that's where you're supposed to start having a lot of friends or something. But at the same time, in elementary, sometimes I didn't feel accepted or welcome, and even though believe me, I didn't have glasses at the time, and I mainly just looked like this and everything, and that's fine because I don't know, I had to learn different things that like earlier things and like smaller things, but there are things that have impacted me later on. It's like in elementary, I still refer people still refer to me, and for some reason my head still referred to myself as like the school loser or school idiot or something, never smart enough or something. Sometimes still do think like that. And I know it's not okay because like smart level of intelligence should not matter to feel like to know that you can be a good person or something. Just like saying, "Hi, you're not smart. You're not as smart as me," or like, "You're not, oh, you can't figure it out. That's ridiculous, bro. You don't even know about that. Don't." Because believe me, not everyone has the same level of intelligence as each other. That doesn't make them something stupid or dumb or something. Or if they're higher or something, doesn't make them just the best person ever. there can be some real jerks, and they can be really smart, and there should be really cool people who are like not as smart or something. Believe me, I'm one of those people that can just say that I am not the smartest person, or I'm the coolest person, or have the probably sometimes have the best attitude or something, or may not, or something like that. But believe me, I try to just be the best I can. I know I mess up and screw up a lot, and I understand that people might not like it or something. And I all I want to do is just try my best to improve more, because I do not want. I don't like when I see all the negativity online on, or just little things like body shaming, or or all these different things online that you see. I want to see more. I like when I see the positive things, or when I see like where people actually complimenting or being nice and everything. I don't want to see negativity in this. I mean, I've been a part of negativity. I know some friends in the past who like have said that they're gonna jump this other person because they don't think they're cool enough or they're nice or something, and I don't think that's okay, because believe me, sometimes people might just be going through a hard day, and I don't know, but believe me, that's all the time I have for today, and thank you if you watched, and I will see you all next time. It's been LB Random Stuff. Have a good day.